Hey, what's up guys, Irish Turtle here, welcome to Rainbow Six Siege. So some of you guys asked for some more gameplay clips of like individual matches and stuff, so I figured that's exactly what I'd show you guys. Unfortunately this is one of the videos that doesn't have a commentary from both of us playing, but from here on out hopefully these sorts of gameplay videos are going to have commentary from everyone that I'm in the party with, so you know you'll get a bit more of what's going on. Now as you can see here, this round actually started a bit odd for us this match. We got in and unfortunately only two of us actually properly got in, me and my friend Brawniest. So we were stuck playing shield operators, as we decided, you know what, we're going to play defensively, we're going to play smart, so we're going to have something that's got a bit more defense. So he picked Blitz, I picked Fuze, and you know, we figured we'd just go for it, and we'll try and push our way through and just deal with it as it comes. So, what we do is we decide, right, we're going to start one end of the plane, not near the objective, and work our way through. The reason for this is it means we're going to take out any roaming players that might be hiding throughout the plane, trying to get the drop on us from behind, and we figured this way, you know, we're not making it obvious what we're doing. We're just going to do a long sweep and work our way to the objective in the smartest way possible. So as you can see, I go up the stairs first. Brawniest goes off and actually tries to take another route to get to the highest point of the plane. So he's sweeping the floor above me, and I'm just sweeping down here. As you can see, I get shot at immediately opening that door. Fortunately, because I've got a shield, I'm not dead. And that's the whole point of this idea. We went for shields because it was defensive. As you see, Brawniest is just taken out. So now we're down to 2v4. So it's going fairly well to begin with. So I know there's Doc in here, and I decide, right, this door needs to come off as quickly as possible. Now I know the room he's in, because I know the map, is actually blocked off, and there's no way out for him unless he runs across in front of me. So I'm fairly certain that he's going to have to push me. So what I want to do is I check the room to see if there's anyone else in there. I can see it's just him behind a barricaded shield. So I pull out and throw another flashbang. Now the reason for this is it means that I can push him. I decide, you know what, let's go for it, I'm just going to run in and risk it. The same moment I do this, Brawniest actually gets another kill on another one of the enemies. So now we're down to a 2v2 from a 2v5, which is just awesome really. And it means, you know, we pulled it back pretty quickly. And, you know, we're doing quite well. So, we then come around the corner. Now what you're about to see is where we both panicked, because we kill one dude, and then we realise neither of us have got breaching charges, and the room is blocked off by walls and then castle doors. Now, unfortunately, neither of us can open castle doors, as neither of us have breaching charges. So we're like, shit, if he's in there, that's it, we're done. We're just going to have to wait out the 2 minutes and hope he pushes out. Fortunately, though, he's actually hiding somewhere, well, right there, which is actually really stupid, because had he like been anywhere else, in that room, in the room in front of us, he'd have beaten us. We'd have just had to wait there and wait for the time to run out. But fortunately, because they thought, oh, it's only 2 players, they all pushed out of the room and just decided we're going to try and get the kills. So it actually paid off for us greatly. So now we're in the next round, and as you can see here, I'm actually struggling to place a barricade on the door. So I asked Brawniest to place one of his barricades down, which means I can rip it down and actually place mine over it, because I'm having a little bit of an issue here. So I place it down, and the door goes down. So then we notice that sort of our teammates aren't doing what they should be doing, aren't placing defences in the room relevant, so they're not really going to be helpful to us. So I place a barricaded wall there, and then we decide to barricade the back wall, and we just hope that the other team doesn't have thermite, or if they do, he'll get killed relatively quickly on in the game. And you know, that's just what we're banking on, because otherwise the enemy team are going to just break in. So we decide, you know what, we're just going to defend this room with Bandit and Castle, and that's just how we did it. Fortunately, all the walls got barricaded, except for this one, which I deliberately left to open up this sightline specifically. The reason for this is it leaves you a perfect view of the door in front of the main door in to the hostage room. So from here, I've got a perfect view, and it means that on the right, unless they shoot through the wall, they're not going to kill me. As you can see, one of our teammates managed to kill the enemy, but then he went down really quickly after that, so it didn't really help us. But we're down on a 3v4 now, so it's not too bad. And because of where I am, you'll see what happens. Twitch comes around the corner, dies instantaneously. There's no way she could have dealt with that. There's no way she could have known that I was there, unless she'd swooped really quickly and properly. So I hear the sound of barricade going down, so I figure there might be an enemy there. Look across, there isn't. So I go back to my position. Now, what you're about to see is where certain like tips and tricks that I suggested in early videos sort of don't come into play. So now it's a 2v3 again. So it's the 2 main players that beat them last time, and the enemy team knows this, so he pushes up with Montagna, holding his shield, but isn't looking to the left. Glaz comes round, expecting me to be in the room, not poking through the wall, and gets killed instantly as well. So it's a fairly impressive moment. Now, I skip ahead again a bit here, about 30 seconds down, so that you guys can see me facing off Blitz, who comes around the corner, looking the right way, so obviously they're talking to each other, so he knows where his teammates went down, and he's sort of looking at me. So I peek back to see if he's still there. Don't want to push it too hard, because you know what, he can get a headshot on me. And we're kind of at this point now hoping that he's not got any kind of breaching charges to get through the doors and actually get to us. We kind of figure at this point, when there's nothing happening, that he doesn't. Now, we're about to be alerted by the sound of a gunshot, as you hear there. So we all pull away from the door really quickly just to see what he's shooting at, why he might be shooting. But we figure, you know what, he's not there, so we push back. And now it's a case of, you know what, we figure, we've got 50 seconds, he's not got breaching charges, he's in the same boat we were in last round. So we figure, you know, we'll just wait it out. Just poke out maybe a little bit here and there, and I just sort of try and move around a bit to try and make sure my legs aren't sticking out. And I figure, you know what, if he's going to come back, I'll kill him. So what you're about to see here is the fact that this guy tries to push and we just have the patience. But he does make one key mistake here where he could have actually probably killed me. And the issue here is he comes around this corner with the shield, stood up. Now that, guys, is a mistake. If you're playing a shield character, always crouch when you know there's enemies, because otherwise they're just going to shred your shins. It's a pretty fair argument. And we won the round. So again, you know, at the minute I'm at 6-0, which I'm quite happy with. It's a standard round. So then we play the final round. Unfortunately, someone takes Fuze, so I have to go with Montagna, but it's not the end of the world. We've still got 2 shield characters and the rest of our team. Now, this round is the one where it kind of goes a little bit to pot, and everything kind of goes wrong. We use Blitz to go in first because it means he can flashbang, and I'm straight behind because it means any teammates behind us are covered immediately by the fact that I've got a shield. So this is a fairly typical strategy for us. If it's a bigger map, we'll back off a bit just in case someone throws C4, and we usually have a decent bit of spacing between us, just in case of any kind of explosives. Now, as I said before, another player is picked to play Fuze. Now, unfortunately, this player was relatively new, and it doesn't pay off for us in the way it should have done. But as you can see here, there's an enemy here who's opened up a really good sightline. Unfortunately, as he's shot first, he should have run away immediately after seeing 2 players, because it means that we know he's there, he's going to get killed. So now we know where the enemies are, they're in the grab room. Enemies have been pinged, and this player obviously doesn't know this map well enough because he's trying to place a fuse on this connecting corridor in the middle. Now, as he places it, unfortunately, Brawniest isn't paying attention to what our teammate's doing, because we assume, you know what, he must know how to play. He places the fuse as soon as Brawniest walks in, which unfortunately kills him and me, even though I'm outside of the room, which is really, really annoying and really unfortunate. Thankfully though, we do end up winning the game. It just shouldn't have ended the way it did, because realistically, had our team been playing smart, had they been working properly, and had they had a little bit of sense and map knowledge, they wouldn't have killed us, and we'd have gone for like 7-0. I'd have gone for 7-0 on kills and deaths, which would have been amazing. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.